Today we're taking a look at these WNBA matches, which are happening on Sunday, June 18, 2023, and giving you our team and total picks for today. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and to push the notification bell so you don't miss any of our videos. Also check out our Patreon if you want access to our premium picks. Our Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. You will find the link to our Patreon in the description and comments section below. Phoenix Mercury vs New York Liberty. The Phoenix Mercury stepped onto the hardwood against the Washington Mystics and took a loss by a final of 88-69 in their last game. Phoenix wrapped up the contest having earned a 39% FG percentage, 23 of 59, and buried 7 of their 22 shots from downtown. When they shot from the free throw line, the Mercury buried 16 of their 20 attempts for a rate of 80%. With respect to grabbing boards, they compiled 27 with 5 of them being of the offensive sort. They also distributed 20 assists for this game in addition to forcing the other team into 14 turnovers and earning 8 steals. In regard to the defense, Phoenix allowed the other team to go 50% from the field on 32 of 64 shooting. Washington recorded 6 assists and had 8 steals for the contest. Moreover, Washington snagged 34 rebounds, 6 offensive, 28 defensive, and earned 4 rejections. Washington ended up going 81.3% at the free throw line by knocking down 13 of their 16 tries. They also converted 11 of 26 tries from beyond the arc. Phoenix heads into this game with a record of 2-7 so far this season. They are averaging 78.0 points per contest, 10th in the WNBA, while going 44.2% from the field. The Mercury are connecting on 32.7% on three-point shots, 65 of 199, and 82.1% from the charity stripe. As a unit, Phoenix is snagging 30.0 rebounds per contest and has accumulated 186 assists this season, which ranks 6th in basketball in terms of passing the ball. They turn it over 16.6 times per contest and as a unit are committing 20.6 personal fouls per contest. On the defensive end, the Mercury are forcing 11.8 turnovers per contest while drawing 19.4 fouls. They are conceding 31.4% on three-pointers and they are ranked 12th in basketball in points per game allowed, 86.2. The Mercury defensively are giving up an opponent field goal percentage of 42.8%, 106 of 175, and they surrender 35.4 rebounds per game as a squad. They are 3rd in basketball in giving up assists to their opponents with 178 surrendered on the season. Our team pick is Phoenix money line. When they last stepped on the court, the New York Liberty took a defeat with a final score of 86-79 when they faced the Atlanta Dream. The Liberty were able to corral 25 defensive rebounds and 8 offensive boards totaling 33 for the matchup. They also gave up possession of the ball 13 times, while earning 8 steals in this game. The Dream were called for 18 personal fouls in this matchup, which took the Liberty to the free throw line for a total of 22 attempts. They were able to make 19 of the free throw tries for a rate of 86.4%. When it comes to three-point shots, New York converted 8 out of their 27 tries, 29.6%. Overall, the Liberty ended up shooting 26 out of 66 from the floor, which gave them a rate of 39.4%. The Liberty permitted the Dream to knock down 31 out of 71 tries from the field, which gave them a percentage of 43.7% for the matchup. They finished 33.3% from beyond the arc by hitting 8 out of 24 and ended up going 16 of 18 from the free throw line, 88.9%. When it comes to how they rebounded, New York permitted Atlanta to pull down 42 in total, 13 on the offensive side. Betnijah Laney ended up being a major contributor for the Liberty in the game. She converted 6 of 9 for the game for a rate of 66.7% and added 1 rebound. Laney scored 17 points in her 34 minutes of playing time and had 2 dimes in the matchup. New York has a win-loss mark of 6-3 so far this year. When it comes to offense, the Liberty are connecting on 45.6% from the floor, which ranks them 2nd in the league. New York has totaled 767 points for the campaign, 85.2 per contest, and they grab 36.0 boards per game. They are dishing out assists 23.9 times per game, 1st in the league, and they are losing possession via turnover 13.8 times per contest. The Liberty are responsible for committing 18.2 personal fouls per game, and they go 83.3% from the charity stripe. The Liberty on defense are ranked 5th in the league in PPG, given up with 80.0. They are forcing 12.0 turnovers on a nightly basis and have allowed teams to shoot 41% from the floor, 2nd in basketball. The New York defense concedes 35.2% on shots from beyond the arc, 68 of 193, and their opposition knocks down 76% of their shots from the charity stripe. They have allowed 17.1 dimes and 35.6 rebounds per contest, which is 1st and 9th in the league. Our total pick is over. Minnesota Lynx vs. Las Vegas Aces. The Minnesota Lynx faced the Los Angeles Sparks and took home the win by a score of 77-72 in their last game. Minnesota ended the game having earned a 50.9% field goal percentage, 27 of 53, and made 6 out of their 19 three-point attempts. When they shot from the charity stripe, the Lynx buried 17 of 25 shots for a rate of 68%. When discussing rebounding, they earned 29, with 4 of them being offensive. They also doled out 19 assists for the game, in addition to forcing 12 turnovers and earning 6 steals. Concerning defense, Minnesota allowed the other team to shoot 43.3% from the floor on 26 out of 60 shooting. Los Angeles recorded 5 dimes and had 6 steals for the contest. Moreover, Los Angeles pulled down 28 rebounds, 5 offensive, 23 defensive, and got 1 block. Los Angeles went 68.8% at the free throw line by making 11 of 16 shots. They also made 9 out of their 26 tries from three-point range. Minnesota heads into this matchup with a mark of 3-7 so far this year. They turn it over 14.2 times per contest, and as a squad they commit 17.4 fouls on a nightly basis. As a team, Minnesota is grabbing 34.8 rebounds per game and has 183 dimes this season, which is 7th in basketball in terms of passing. The Lynx are shooting 32.2% on shots from three-point land, 66 of 205, and 83.2% from the charity stripe. They have an average of 78.7 points per game, 9th in basketball, while going 42.5% from the field. On the defensive end of the court, the Lynx are forcing their opponents into 11.7 turnovers per game while drawing 19.6 fouls. The Lynx defensively are allowing an opponent FG percentage of 44.4%, 117 of 196, and they relinquish 32.1 rebounds per game as a unit. They are 12th in the WNBA in giving up assists to their opponents, with 219 relinquished so far this year. They give up 34.5% on shots from beyond the perimeter, while they are 9th in the WNBA in PPG allowed, 83.4. Our team pick is Minnesota money line. For their last game, the Las Vegas Aces took home the win by a final score of 96-63 when they faced the Seattle Storm. The Aces snagged 33 defensive boards and 4 offensive rebounds, totaling 37 for the contest. They turned it over 11 times, while recording 10 steals for the matchup. The Storm earned 16 fouls for this game, which got the Aces to the charity stripe for a total of 8 tries. They were able to bury 6 of the free throw tries for a clip of 75%. With respect to three-point attempts, Las Vegas made 12 of their 26 tries, 46.2%. Overall, the Aces went 39 for 70 from the floor, which gave them a percentage of 55.7%. The Aces allowed the Storm to convert 24 out of 64 attempts from the floor, which had them shooting 37.5% in this game. They finished shooting 21.7% from three-point range by shooting 5 out of 23 and walked away from this one shooting 10 out of 16 at the free throw line, 62.5%. Concerning rebounding, Las Vegas allowed Seattle to snag 28 overall, 4 on the offensive glass. Jackie Young ended up having an impact for the Aces for the matchup. She made 12 of 18 for this game for a field goal rate of 66.7% and had 2 rebounds. Young totaled 28 points in her 27 minutes on the hardwood and had 1 assist for this game. Las Vegas has a win-loss mark of 9-1 this year. On the offensive side of the court, the Aces are shooting 50% from the floor, which is ranked 1st in basketball. Las Vegas has scored 918 points for the season, 91.8 per game, and they pull in 35.4 rebounds per game. Their rate of dishing out assists is at 21.7 times per game, second in the WNBA, and they are turning it over 12.4 times per game. The Aces are committing 16.1 fouls per game while shooting 80.5% from the free throw line. The Aces are ranked second in the league in PPG given up with 77.5. The Las Vegas defense gives up 37.1% from downtown, 78 of 210, and their opponents are connecting on 73.5% of their shots from the charity stripe. They relinquish 19.3 dimes and 33.3 rebounds per game, which ranks 6th and 2nd in the league. They have forced 13.8 turnovers per game and have allowed teams to shoot 41.1% from the field, 3rd in the WNBA. Our total pick is over.